Hello dear friends, Fisher here. Today we continue with our beautiful stories, The Power of the Spirit by ALFRED, also known as Freddy in the book. And today Bruno is giving a talk to his normal acquaintance. And then there's a lady who is praising him to the sky. And Bruno replied and said, "Dear friend, it must not be that you fawn upon the groaning in any way. It must not be that you say what you yourself do not believe, and of which you have not yourself been convinced. I earnestly ask you to bring your conviction to expression here, just as you have been inwardly convinced, and concerning what you have been convinced of, and what is now genuinely moving you, and that you believe all is as it should be here, that you find yourself in the right place, on the right path, and so as to be able to be active here as well, and that is also worthwhile." So a little paragraph here, Bruno basically saying, dear friend, to remain true to yourself. We don't have to flatter anybody, and then we don't have to praise anybody that we do not believe. And often we do that because being polite, even though something you don't like, and then you don't want to say, you don't want to offend people, and then you just say, yeah, it's okay, I like it, in some ways actually you do not like it, and then it's not bad, but you say it's good, it's fantastic. We have so many social masks, dear friend. We wear every single day. So when we're home, we drop our masks. And then when we're out and then with friends, we cannot remain 100% true to ourselves because we don't want to offend our friend. And I often say to myself, do not be afraid to offend anybody. And at the same time, do not seek to offend anybody either. So if that's your heartfelt feeling, and then you feel like you should remain true to yourself, and then you should be honest to your friends and just say so in a polite way, so not to have intention to hurt anybody, not have intention to hurt anybody's feelings, but just say to them politely, look, honestly, I do not like this or that, and then this or that, and it doesn't work for me. And be honest, and instead of trying to find 10-20 reasons and to work around it. I grew up and in the Chinese culture, and then we don't say directly no often, and then but we find other excuse in order to not break the face, which sometimes I do feel is a little bit in a way of hypocritical. So if somebody say, "Oh, do you like apples?" You say, "Oh, okay, actually you don't." And then you say, "Look, today I had enough to eat. I don't want to eat anymore. Actually, you just don't like apples." But you could, often you can't say so directly, which I find is good. And as I'm living in Australia now, most of the time, and then I can just say to my friend or people around me, I like it or I don't like it. So it's it's culturally and socially acceptable here. Just say what you want. Saying what you don't like, and it doesn't offend anybody, so which is good. It's more, in a way, simpler, so you don't have to think 20 reasons like that you don't want the thing like you are offered. Again, it's always as what Bruno said, we have to express ourselves, what we have been convinced of, inwardly convinced of. We have to say 100% what we believe, and do not say anything what we don't believe. And that is, in a way, we exaggerating our belief, and all in a way sounds like a little hypocrisy, that we always praise people that we don't believe they are that good, but for many different purposes, like for convenience, if we need somebody to do something for us, we might say, oh, look, you do a beautiful job, this and that. Actually, that they don't do the best job, but we need them, we need their help, and then we say that. And that happens day to day, dear friends, isn't it so? So, as what Bruno said, the most important thing is you must first convince yourself of what you believe inwardly, and then express that 100% without exaggeration and without holding anything back. And then we believe we're in a good place. We with friends, or we with Bruno, and then we with God, and then we believe we're in the right place, and then we walk on the divine path. It's the right path for us. And then be actively involved in this process. And not only just say, I believe God, and then that's not good enough, dear friends. Or even the evil believe God, they believe the existence of God. They know that. Then they probably know better than us. And then when we believe, we have to put what we believe in practice and actively strive for the good. So every single day, strive for the good. I know we all have our weakness. Nobody is perfect, but do your best. At least do your best for yourself. Do your best for your conviction, and do your best for your salvation. Do your best for your peace of soul and your calm of your mind. Alright, dear friends, I wish you have a good day, and God bless.